So my name is Steve Nielsen. I own a successful business about 50 miles north of Chicago. And when I met Dr. Danny, he came to my studio one day for an event that we're holding here. And I just had this immediate, unusual connection to him. He was a very unique type person. And we started working out together. Long story short, we started working out together. So I would hang out with him for about 2 to 4 hours, 2 times a week. And we became very, very close friends. And it was years after we met that he started talking about this brain training. And because I feel like I operate at a very high level anyway, a very high energy, and I brought a lot of things. I've taken several businesses from super nothing to something. But I always feel when I'm operating at that high of a level that there's something missing. Like I've thought many times that Michael Jordan always needed a coach. And I'm not saying Michael Jordan by any stretch of imagination, but he still needs to. Someone from the outside needs to be paying attention to what they're doing, so they can. I see this one thing, and I know what my weaknesses are. So I decided my very first initial introduction to brain training was through Hooked on Selling, which is like a brain training for sales. And I brought myself and several people from my team, and I didn't go in like skeptical, like, what's he going to teach me? It was more like, all right, I'm aware, what can you teach me? And he was doing, I believe it's called like muscle memory or things with the muscles, muscle testing and things like that, and I've never seen anything like that before. And I'm like, wow, this is really kind of working. And again, I am not like a rah-rah kind of guy, like, oh, that's great, and let me tell everybody. I'm more of a, prove it to me, and then when it comes up, I'm going to tell some people that this is like, it really does work kind of stuff. So it was very subtle for me, some of the changes. Where I'm seeing more of the changes now is now that I've been doing some of the brain training, and I've been, again, privy to some of this information for like a long time, several years now at this point. And I need like knock this little burr off kind of a thing. I'm fine over here, but knock this off, because I think I can be even more, if that makes sense. And that's, so for me, there's a lot of small, subtle changes. I go in there and I'm like, I have an issue with this, and he fixes it. And I don't have an issue with that anymore. For for pretty much everything that I've brought up to him. The few things that are still lagging, it's just 100% habit, and do I really want to change those things? That kind of thing. Where I wish I could make them a little bit better, but they're not hurting me at this point, if that makes sense. Eventually I'll get everything fixed and then I guess be the perfect person.